As a LCCR local campaign coordinator, I'm working a lot with all our assistant centers here in Atlanta, and we're working with communities of color, the Hispanic community,
Cantonese and Mandarin speakers,
the Arab American,
Japanese.
There's a lot of refugees, a lot of immigrants.
People assume that because our population doesn't speak English that we don't need to learn or have technology. And just like this digital TV, it really is a civil rights. And the digital divide is also a civil rights issue.
Our entire campaign is focused on meeting people where they are. A lot of the national materials that were prepared by NTIA did a really good job of taking what was a fairly technical issue, like the digital television transition, and kind of putting it in layman's terms. What we did is we took that to the next step and we took it to our communities. For example, within the Chinese community, we took that national message and we translated it into Chinese. We translated that message into Spanish.
For a person who is getting information regarding technology, it's particularly more challenging if it's in another language because it's complicated.
So there's a lot of questions. There's questions on how is this going to affect my television? Will I be able to see Sábado Gigante? We want to make sure that there's a place where they can feel safe and come and ask any questions, and if they need help, we'll be there to help them because that's what we want to do.
I think that for people that don't speak the language, don't speak English, just even going to a store and picking out the right converter box is a very challenging task for them. And then bringing the box back when all the menus are in English. And I think that if they're able to ask the questions in the native language, and we even make up a to-do kind of instruction in English and Chinese so that when they see the screen, we explain what it is and which button to push and walk through that process in the native language. You see the elderly's eyes just lit up, and when they could do it on their own, they let us know that, oh, they finally succeeded and they're very happy about it.
And you could see the lights go off on people's eyes. They say, oh, this is not that difficult. We can do this. We need to make sure that more organizations continue to address this issue in their community. It's important. It's important because they're only going to trust us. We're the trusted advisors of the community. We're the ones that they really come to because they say, hey, you've helped us before. What do we do now?